Hello everyone. So welcome back. So welcome to your channel Impulse Tech. So I am Yogesh Bhavne. So in today's video, you are going to learn about the interfacing of DC motors with the Arduino, and also you are going to learn about the speed control of DC motor using the potentiometer. Okay. So let's get started without wasting so much of time. So first of all, I'll explain you the connections and the circuit diagram. So how I made the connections. So I'll zoom it just a second so that you can understand well. So now this is the DC motor, this is the normal DC motor, and this is the geared DC motor. There is a difference that this DC motor does not have any gear inside it, and this motor has a gear inside it. Now both these motors you can find in in any toy or any car. So this is the DC normal DC motor, and this is the DC geared motor. Now all these are the two types of DC motor you will find inside the toys. Basically, I know that means many of you have broken the toys during the childhood, and you have removed these motors, right? So you can find that these motors inside the toys. Okay, so now so you where you can get these motors, so you can drag and drop all these motors like this. You can drag and drop here and place it here. Okay, now let's do the connections first. So first of all, I'll tell you the connection of normal DC motor. So this is the terminal 1 is connected to the ground pin of the Arduino, and the terminal 2 is connected to the digital pin of the Arduino. Once again, here I have used the potentiometer for the speed control of the DC motor. So the terminal 1 is connected to the ground, and terminal 2 is connected to the power, that is the plus 5 volt of the Arduino. Now what you can do, there is a no such rule that you can terminal 1 is connected to the negative or terminal 2. You can reverse the connection as well, but the output of the potentiometer is middle one, so it is always connected to the analog input pin. So here you can see the analog input pin, that is A0. I have connected it to the A0. Now let's come back to the DC motor, that is geared DC motor. Here you can see it has a two side shaft. Okay, so the negative pin is connected to the ground pin of the Arduino, and the positive is connected to the, you can see, the digital pin 2 of the Arduino. So this is the simple diagram or schematic. Now even if you have a difficulty, you can ask me in the comment, and I will upload this diagram in my blog. So you will find the link in the description. So hope all you have understood that. So now we'll move ahead. So now the important part is coding. So in this I haven't done the coding in the blog. So I wanted to teach you the Arduino C coding. So that's why I'll try to write the code in Arduino C from the scratch. Okay. So before writing the code in Arduino C, you all know that we need to define the pins, that which pins we have used. So first of all, for defining, I'll use INT and I'll give the name to that pin. So first of all, motor 1, you can give anything, right? So name is up to you. So motor 1 is connected to the pin number 10. So I'll write here 10 semicolon, enter. Same for the motor 2, INT motor 2 equal to digital pin 2 semicolon. Okay. So if you have any doubt in variables and what is variable, what is function, and how to define variables, how to define functions, right? So you can ask me in comment section, so I can solve your doubt. So, and even if you want a tutorial on the Arduino C, let me know. So one more thing, that is INT pot. So pot means potentiometer. Pot pin, I'll write here, equal to, it is connected to the analog input of the Arduino, that is A0. So semicolon. Okay, so now we'll start our void setup block, void setup function. Okay, so here we need to give the curly brackets, opening and closing curly brackets, and inside that curly brackets we'll start writing the code. Now first of all, inside the void setup we need to define that which pins are output and which pins are input. Okay, so now for defining that, we are having one function, that is pin mode. Yes, so pin mode, that is motor 1 pin is basically it's a output. There are certain rules for writing code inside the Arduino C. So if you don't know that, please let me know inside the comment. If you don't know the Arduino coding, so I'll just try to add the tutorial on that in very easy language. Okay, so let's make it motor 2, and one more thing, here I need to write pot pin. Sorry, pot pin. Basically pot pin is the input to the Arduino, right? Why it's input? It's giving the analog input to the Arduino. Yes, so we have done with the setup. Now if you want to see the output on this serial monitor, then you need to initialize the serial monitor inside the void setup only, serial.begin, and you need to set up the baud rate. Okay, we are done with the void setup section. So now we wanted to add a loop here. Now let's add void loop. Okay, so now one more thing, curly brackets you need to use here, enter. Now first of all I wanted to read the analog value from the potentiometer, and I will store that analog value in one variable that is called pot value. So pot value is equal to analog read, this is the functions, so analog read pot pin. Okay, so basically you can write here A0 as well, or you can write here pot pin as well. Okay, so now we wanted to control the speed of the DC motor by using the potentiometer. So now let's write analog right here, analog write, sorry I have missed the spelling. Okay, analog write, and here analog write motor 1 slash pot value VALUE. You need to use the same spelling, right? So I know some of you may know this, so same thing for motor 2. Okay, control C. Okay, so I guess we have done with the coding. Yeah, so while loop pot value is equal to and analog write is equal to. Okay, so let's try to check out whether it's work or not. I guess there are some errors. You can see there are some errors. Pot value is not okay. Pot value is not declared. So what I'll do, I'll declare pot value here, int pot value equals to starting. Starting it does not have any value, so I'll make it 0 and semicolon. Okay, let's try to simulation, do the simulation once again. So we'll see there is one more error. I'll see where is the error. I don't see any error here. Okay, we'll see. Okay, so there is a mistake in spelling, I guess. Yes, these are the small mistakes we can do. Analog. Let's try to simulate once again. Yes, I guess it's working pretty fine. Okay, so one more thing I missed here. I wanted to print the output on the serial monitor. So right here, serial dot print ln, and then inside that let's put the pot value. Okay, and close it, and let's see whether it's working or not, the pot value is there or not. So we'll see now the pot value is 0, and what I'll do, I'll just increase the pot value now. Yes, you can see. Okay, just a second, there is a yes, yes, now there is a it's working fine. Just a second, I'll zoom it so that you can see. the speed control is working fine. You can see now it's working, but the BO motor is not working. Let's see why it's not working. Here I have written the motor 1 only, so we need to write here motor 2, right? So let's write motor 2 here, and let's see now the output. Yes, so working everywhere. So now you can see the motor 2 is also working, that is BO motor, or you can say it's a geared motor. So the RPM is reduced because it's geared motor, that's why. So also now both the motors are working fine. So you can see this is how we can control the speed of the DC motor, right? So it's very simple. So if you have any doubt, so you can ask me inside the comment. So if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe. So now what I can do now here, I'll go to the code and I'll copy this code, Control C, and I'll upload this code in Arduino software. Okay, and what I promised you in starting, that we will implement the same code in actual hardware part of the Arduino. Okay, so I will upload this code, and now you can see the output on the screen. It's working fine. So thanks for watching. So thanks a lot.